YouTube, this is Denise from Seuss Art, and I need to make one more doodle. And the reason why I need to do another doodle is because there are some techniques I'm going to try out. I saw some really cool vegetation coming home the other day, and I want to try to recreate it. I don't know if I can or not. I'm going to try. And I have one more piece of Yupo paper, and you know what? If I can just that would give me 4 doodles at work that I can interchange on any day that I want to. So that's cool too. We're gonna do it landscape style today. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring you down here. I don't know what I'm doing, but I have an idea. So maybe if what I'm doing, maybe if you like it, maybe you try it, maybe it works for you. Who knows? So thank you for joining me, and let's crawl on down here and get her done. Try to hook you up right here. I am not using my Microsoft camera tonight because in looking at the videos, I'm not happy with the clarity. I think my phone does a much better job. So the first thing I'm going to do, and what I had in my mind besides the cat hair, pardon me, was to I'm going to spray this whole thing down. As I explained the other night, and I never did get to use with you guys, was I did refill all my aerosols. So instead of pouring and moving ink to make our background, our sky, our land, our landscape, I'm going to use spray. So I'm going to get my gloves on. And yeah, I don't recommend these gloves to anybody because one size fits most what? Most children? Yes. One size fits most children. Okay. Do not buy these. They suck. Okay. Alright. So, especially my bigger hand. Alright, so I'm going to go into the spray bottle pile. And that's green. There's a blue. Very hard to see because I didn't label them. Always label your stuff. I failed at that. So we'll have to see what comes. What comes, right? There's some red. Oh, I know that's a blue. Okay. I'm not prepping the canvas with alcohol either. I'm just going to spray this down dry and see what happens. But just to protect. Here we go. Just to protect stuff. I don't mind if my bottles fall over. I tend to get my stuff all stuffed. You know what I'm saying? Put this over here because it's used. I don't know what this is. Let's see. Oh, looks like green. It's blue. And I think it's some kind of violet. Oh, light blue. Nice. Really nice. I'm hoping this is a green. I think it is. Yep. Oh, that's really pretty. Okay. I'm gonna do a little red, just cause. Ooh, and then more down there. Uh-oh, we lost one. Nope, we lost 2. Alright. Ooh, I like this. It's kind of creating a little something. And, ooh, that's really pretty too. This is another blue. how many blues I have, guys. I have a lot of blues. Oh, that's perfect. Ha! Hello. It's almost red, white, and bluish. This one has, this green has a little metallic in there. Uh-oh. Kind of a refill. I'm going to pop that back in. But I see another green. Oh, I like it. Alright, gonna give it a quick dry. Ooh. Boo. And now we're going to go in and paint, which I really love to do. So there's some terracotta, some of my homemade terracotta from the Cali Art pens, and this is a brown also from the Cali Art pens that have become my homemade inks. And my paintbrush. Oh, that just sucked it all up. Look at that. Gone. Everything in there. Everything. Gonna go over here. Our tree is happy. The pens, or the brushes that I'm using are for acrylic, are specified for acrylic ink, or acrylic painting. Alright, that's a cute little tree. Let's define our base here. It's a happy tree. It's kind of hanging out. Hanging out in Never Never Land. Yeah, lot of colors. Alright, we got a tree. That's kind of cool. I want to start doing some fine detail with you, something that you guys never get to see, but I do it off camera, so I want to do that real quick for you. What I want to try to do today, guys, is there's this plant that I've been seeing all the time. Always want to clean your pen really, really, really well, as best as you can. This is just pure 91% alcohol. Ice puriful. I'm going to get most of that out. There we go. I'll put this over here. There's this plant that I see here in the state of Florida. It's maroon in color, a beautiful red, and I want to try to recreate it. I don't know if I can, but I'm not, you know, too concerned if I can't. So we're done spraying. I'll put this over here. I need I'm not gonna say it out loud, but it is actually a cool color when you make it into an alcohol ink. Stinks as a pen ink color because it's dry as a popcorn fart. Go ahead and put that in there. I'm also going to add some blending solution in a spare spot, which has some blue in it, which is kind of cool because it's all making all pretty colors. Yes, I sprayed all over. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I want to start, I guess, with the stalks. Pretty much what I saw. I mean, there were so many of them per one plant. And of course, I had that big one. And they were all kind of connected by a single stalk. So let's go ahead and we'll put the stalk in there. Kind of. Yeah, that's what it looked like. This is probably a much more surreal version, which I love surreal, but this is what I wanted to accomplish, and I'm really happy we were able to do that. So yeah, there it is. That's what I wanted. I'm really happy, guys. Look, I was able to actually recreate that thing I saw. That was kind of cool. So if we can do that, what else can we do? I don't know. Let's clean off the brush. And put this brush over here. I want to take the pens in and work on the tree a little bit. Fine detail, that's, I don't want to keep y'all here for that. Got a lot of that to do down here, so I'm not going to keep y'all for that. Let's, you know me, it's got to be bright and bold. Let's do spots. Let's do spots. Uh-oh. No worries. Here we go. I don't even know where I put it. We got some droopers. That's okay. Everybody copacetic. Just go like that. I don't mind if it drips towards me. That'd be okay. let's put there's green. I got all these colors in front of me, so turquoise. Oh, of course. I just want little drops, so I'm going to downsize that. White. We'll do white, and then we're going to probably go in with some blending solution or alcohol, I'm not sure. Every time I do this, guys, because it's a doodle, I'm teaching myself how these colors interact. Because when I go in with a pen later, what colors will they pull out for me? So I'm getting a little stick that is a wonderful tool brought to me by Myriam with a Y. And again, I will leave her information. I love my freaky trees. Oh yes, I do. Rag. Hello, I'm Tree. I'm right here. Don't mind me. Remember, these are my trees, and I really love these colors, so I am not having a problem with what's going on over here. Oh, let's burn these down real quick. Fire! Little translucency because we burned right through the Yupo paper, but that's okay. Look at that. That kind of looks cool. Art Deco. We can use that to our advantage. No mistake is a bad mistake. See how you can control those tiny little dots with these bottles? I love them. I just ordered like 3 times, which is 80. I have a lot of new ink coming in, so some inexpensive alcohol inks, dual-sided pens. Real excited. There's nothing like using your own colors. I mean, especially when you have such a vast array of them. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna let those sit for a minute before I work on them, and go ahead and play with these little guys down here. This grass. What a sound, huh? If you live in the state of Florida, I'm sure you've seen these things because they're quite pretty, man. They're really beautiful and they're everywhere, and I really wanted to kind of grab an essence of what they were all about, and I'm really happy that I was able to do that. What's going on in the tree? We don't know. I don't care. It's really got a lot of color and it's beautiful. So yep. Alright, this is really nice. I love this. I'm going to do a lot more stuff to this, guys, but I don't want to bore you with the details. I'll put a real quick 60-second video up later this evening when I'm all done doodling. And you can take a look at it. But for now, I'm going to go ahead and show you what we got going on. And you're going to love the little holes. I love the holes. I really do. You know, this is going to be probably something new to incorporate. Because eventually, my doodles are going to become work that I'm going to attach to a frame. So if I have like little cutouts like this because I burned through it, that's going to add a little bit of intrigue to the back of the frame. So let's go ahead and look at this. That was the little, see the little red thing? That was what I see every day when I drive home. And I was wondering if I could recreate it, and I can now, so that Doodle made it all happen. I love the background. I love using the spray. These little guys, they just have a life of their own. You know, they're just hanging out. Alright, YouTube. That's enough of this doodle for today. Oh my gosh, I really like the holes. I am all about those holes. Just think of what I can do if I could make that happen. You know, underneath it can be something completely different. And those colors can pop out in those places. And this is the best doodle ever because I learned I can burn my Yupo in a way that will enhance my image when I have something else underneath it. This is awesome! Okay, YouTube, this is Denise saying be creative. I hope you learned something today. Be careful with your Yupo, but you know what? This mistake, I think, is going to be something positive that's going to help my enhance my work in a three-dimensional way in the future. So I did learn something. I always learn something. We got this little thing over here which I really wanted to do. I'm going to play with this again for a couple of hours, and then I'll post a video, real short one, on the completed doodle. And you all have a great evening. Be creative. Ciao bella.